Hi everybody, Kimberly here, and today I want to show you how to stamp with your gelatos. And today I am using a new set that's coming out from My Favorite Things called Scribble Roses. And I love this stamp set. And what I like about it is I like that there's solid images and open images that work together. When I saw these images, I thought, oh, it would be kind of fun to be maybe a little bit more artistic than usual. And I thought it'd be fun to take out the gelatos. Now, what gelatos are is this color medium, and they come in a tube like this. It's this creamy color, very vibrant, color fast, and it works really well with water. And so today I'm going to show you a couple different ways that you can use your gelatos to stamp. I'm going to take a piece of just plain cardstock and let's get started. The first image I'm going to start stamping is I'm going to start stamping with this large flower. And what I'm going to do is put my gelatos directly on to my stamp. And I will do that by coloring right on there. You can see how easily the color spreads around. I don't have to be especially careful or anything like that. I'm not doing anything specific, just leaving a little opening in the center for the orange color for the center of the flower. Now I have enough color on here to activate these color pigments. I'm going to use a fine spray mist water bottle, and I'm going to mist water on here. I'm going to do it over here off camera so that I can make sure I don't get water all over everything. And what I'm looking for is an even coat of water on there, not too much and not too little, just kind of a good amount. So play around a little bit before you stamp. And I'm going to go to my cardstock and stamp my image. And there we go. We have that flower. If I wanted to, I do still have some color on here. I could go back with my spray bottle, put a little bit more water on here, and I could stamp it again. And when I do that, I'm going to get a little bit fainter of a flower because I've already stamped it once. And in fact, I even have enough color on there. I might be able to get one more stamp out of there. Now, if you wanted it to stay a little bit more vivid, you could just go back and put more color on here. So what I will do is just wipe off this color and clean that off, and then I am ready to continue on. When I stamp my card, I stamp 2 large of these Scribble Roses and then 4 of the smaller ones around it. But for today, just for demoing, I'm just going to use this large one. So you can directly color your gelatos right onto your stamp. The other way you can do it is you can take, and on your craft mat, this is my Teflon work surface that I like to use for this kind of stuff. I'm going to put the color down and just color it. I'm going to use a little spritz of water right onto the color to activate it again. Put my outline image into the color and the water, and now I've kind of created like a little custom ink pad with my gelato here. When I'm going to put this image down, I am going to shift it a little bit so that it doesn't perfectly line up. I want it to be a little off center so it stands out a little bit. And there we go. Now I've got this outline scribble image because I've stuck my stamp into it like it was an ink pad. I think that's kind of a fun look there. Isn't that pretty great? So that's pretty cool. So again, just going to use my normal baby wipe to clean this off and clean it up. So as I was saying, these colors of the gelatos are from the Bali collection of colors. And if you like anything that you see here, remember that the description is, and the links to those products is under the video in the description, so you can check that out. So let's get back to these leaves. So you can, again, color on the leaves, applying the color directly to the leaf, and I'm going to add a little accent, a little highlight to this leaf with the yellow. Spritz some water on it and stamp. You can do the same thing with the leaves as we did with the flower outline. So I'm going to take the leaf outline and let's put a little bit more water on here to get the color going again. And again, put the image in there, treat it like it's an ink pad, and going a little off center, stamp the outline. It's such a cool effect. I really like the way that turns out, and I like how it looks all artistic, even though I am not artistic. One more thing I do want to mention, as you are using your gelatos and you're kind of blending them over one another, hopefully you can see that. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not going to hurt anything, but before you put them away, make sure that you just wipe that little bit of extra color off there so that they don't get contaminated. You just want to keep them like that. It won't hurt anything while you're working, but just when you are finished. So there you go. You have 2 ways in which you can use your gelatos to stamp on your next project. Have fun playing with gelatos.